Good morning, second grade. Miss Fogelman here today for your math lesson. Let me share my screen. Today we will be starting our unit on money. As a review, I did want to go over the value of each coin. A penny looks like this, and it's worth 1 cent. So if you're counting pennies, you're counting by ones. This is a nickel, and it is worth 5 cents. So if you are counting nickels, you're counting by fives. This is what a dime looks like, and a dime is worth 10 cents. So if you're counting dimes, remember you want to count by tens. And the bigger one is a quarter. And a quarter is worth 25 cents. All right. Let's watch this video on the value of coins to review our amounts.
That face that is usually covered by her phone.
Hey kids, how are you guys doing today? Great! Hey, I recently got a job mowing lawns for this park. I started to earn some money, but I was wondering if you can help me learn about money so I will know how much I am earning. Can you guys help me with that? Thanks, guys. Okay, let's go over to the table and look at some coins and see if we can make sense of it. Here on the table we have a golden diamond ring. On the right we have a big rock. Which one of these objects is bigger, the diamond ring or the rock? Yeah, the rock is totally bigger. Now can you tell me which one of these objects is worth more money? I heard someone say the diamond ring is worth more money, but how? The rock is so much bigger. Yeah, the diamond ring is definitely worth more than the rock though. Even though the ring is smaller, it is still worth more than the rock. And did you notice there is only one diamond ring and one rock? So even though there is only one of each of them has a different value. Let's look at some coins now, and I will show you what I mean. This coin is called a penny. A penny is worth only 1 cent. The word cent is used when talking about coins. This is the cent symbol. Okay, let's use our tens blocks to compare the worth or value of this coin. The penny is only worth 1 cent, as we see here. This next coin is called a nickel. A nickel is worth 5 cents. These 5 ones blocks represent the value of this nickel. So the penny is worth 1 cent, and the nickel is worth 5 cents. Our next coin is smaller than the nickel and the penny. But just as we learned with the ring and the rock, the size is not important. This coin is called a dime. A dime is worth 10 cents. We can see this with one of our tens blocks. This tens block has 10 blocks in it, so it represents the dime. So the penny is worth 1 cent, the nickel is worth 5 cents, and the dime is worth 10 cents. Our last coin is called a quarter. A quarter is worth 25 cents. To show 25 cents with our blocks, we would need 25 blocks, right? So to get 25 blocks, we need 2 tens blocks and 5 ones blocks. This set of tens blocks represents a quarter. So we have our penny that is worth 1 cent, our nickel that is worth 5 cents, our dime that is worth 10 cents, and last of all, our quarter that is worth 25 cents. Okay. Can you tell me which coin is worth more, the dime or the quarter? The quarter is worth more. We can see that the dime is worth 10 of these blocks, and the quarter is worth 25 of these blocks. A quarter is worth more than a dime. Which coin is worth more here, the nickel or the dime? The dime is worth more. Good job. The dime is worth 10 cents and the nickel is worth 5 cents. 10 is more than 5. Let's look at one more. Here we have the penny and the nickel. Which coin is worth more? Good job! the nickel is worth more than the penny. The penny is worth 1 cent, and the nickel is worth 5 cents. Since each of these coins has a different value, there are many ways to add these up. For example, I am getting paid 25 cents to mow this lawn. Let's look at some ways I can get paid 25 cents. Here are a couple of ways we can get 25 cents. We are using the blocks to help us. Here we have 2 tens blocks and 5 ones. These 2 tens blocks can each be dimes since they both represent 10. The 5 ones can represent a nickel since a nickel is worth 5 cents. Together we have 20 cents in dimes and 5 cents with a nickel, which makes 25 cents altogether. Great job, guys! The next group we are looking at has 1 tens block and 15 ones. So we could represent the tens block with a dime, and the 15 ones could all be pennies. Adding the dime and 15 pennies gives us 25 cents. There are many ways to do this, and we just looked at 2, but you can do so many more on your own. Thanks for helping me learn the basics of money, guys. I really appreciate it. I have to get mowing now, so I will see you guys later. Goodbye. Thank you for watching. Please share the
So that gives you a little bit of a review of the value of the coins. So today we're going to use an open number line to count the amount of coins that we have. Now, it's not just the number of coins, of course, it is the value of each coin. So here I have 5 coins, but each one is worth different amounts. Okay, so let's start by deciding the value of each coin. Here we have a quarter. A quarter is worth 25 cents. Here's a nickel. A nickel is worth 5 cents. This is what the back of a dime looks like, and a dime is worth 10 cents. Here's another dime, which is worth 10 cents. And here's another nickel, which is worth 5 cents. Now we're going to use the open number line. And as we've talked about before, starting with the largest amount is the easiest. So we're going to start here with the number 25. Okay, to stand for our quarter, which is 25 cents. So we've taken care of this one. Let's go ahead and start by adding the tens. So 25 plus 10, here we are counting by tens, is 35. Okay, so we've taken care of this one. We have another 10, 35 plus 10 is 45. Okay, so there's another 10. 45 plus 5. Now here we are counting by fives. 45 plus 5 is 50. Okay, so we've taken care of this one. And then 50 plus 5 is 55. And we've taken care of our last one. So our total amount is 55 cents. Okay, remember, these are all, this is all worth less than $1. So it's cents, 55 cents. All right. Let me move on to the next one. I gotta get mouse back. There we go. All righty. So this one tells us the amount of each coin, but does not show us the actual coins. So we again have to decide the value of each coin. So here it says, Molly had 3 dimes in her pocket and 4 nickels in her purse. How much money did she have? So it wants us to tell them how much total money she has. Now, she does have 4 plus 3, which is 7 coins, but that does not mean she has 7 cents because each of these coins is worth something different. The dimes are worth 10 cents each. The nickels are worth 5 cents each. Okay, so we have to add them independently or one at a time. So let's start with one of the dimes. So we're going to start at 10 cents. So that takes care of one of our dimes. We have to add another 10 cents. Okay, and that takes care of 2 of our dimes, but we have 3, right? So we have 1, 2, we have to add another one, which is 3 dimes. That gives us 30 cents. Okay, so we've now taken care of this because we have 1 dime, 2 dimes, 3 dimes. But now we have 4 nickels, so we have to add 5 4 times. So here's 30 plus 5 is 35. 35 plus 5 is 40. 40 plus 5 is 45. Now, if we've taken care of all 4 nickels, we only have 1, 2, 3. So we need 1 more nickel. And that is 50 cents. So we have now taken care of that for the 4 nickels. Let's go back and double check. Okay, we had 3 dimes. We started with 1 dime, then we added 2 more. So that was 3 dimes because they're each worth 10 cents. Then we had 4 nickels. We added 1 set of 5 or 1 nickel, 2 sets of 5 or 2 nickels, 3 sets of 5 or 3 nickels, and 4 sets of 5, which is 4 nickels. And we get 50 cents. All right. Now, today in your virtual classroom, you will find a Google form on the value of money. Okay, so make sure you go into the virtual classroom on the math slide and take that Google form. All right, everyone, have a great day. Don't forget to get that work done.